The United States is set to implement a significant new travel regulation that will affect every non-citizen entering or leaving the country, including lawful permanent residents, commonly known as green card holders. Starting December 26, the Department of Homeland Security will begin enforcing an expanded biometric data collection system at U.S. borders. This new rule will require all foreign nationals, regardless of visa status, to have their photographs and potentially other biometric information taken upon both entry and exit. This change represents one of the most comprehensive adjustments to U.S. border security procedures in recent years and is aimed at strengthening national security, preventing immigration fraud, and ensuring that travelers comply with the terms of their entry into the United States. The plan is not just an incremental step, it is a sweeping overhaul of how the U.S. monitors movement across its borders. Under this new system, U.S. Customs and Border Protection will collect photographs of all non-citizens as they enter and depart the country. This is an expansion of existing measures, which already require certain travelers, including visa holders and green card holders, to submit fingerprints and photos at specific ports of entry. The inclusion of every exit from the United States represents a major shift. Previously, the focus was primarily on tracking arrivals and monitoring overstays, but now, with the use of advanced facial recognition technology, authorities will be able to verify identities and match biometric data to travel documents with greater precision than ever before. The decision to implement this measure comes after significant technological advancements in facial recognition and biometric scanning, allowing the Department of Homeland Security to overcome previous technical and logistical challenges that prevented a fully integrated system. This policy change has been in discussion for several years. Initial proposals date back to 2021, when the idea of creating a comprehensive entry-exit biometric system was first floated. While previous administrations had considered similar measures, it is only now that technology has advanced to the point where full implementation is feasible. The integrated system will allow authorities to identify travelers who overstay their visas, attempt to use fraudulent documents, or otherwise circumvent immigration laws. By creating digital galleries of images linked to individuals, collected from multiple sources such as passport photos, prior border crossings, and live images taken at ports, CBP will have the capability to cross-check identities in real time, significantly enhancing the security of U.S. borders. The impact of this rule on travelers, especially green card holders, is significant. Green card holders are lawful permanent residents who already enjoy many privileges within the United States, including the ability to live and work freely. However, they are not exempt from this new biometric requirement. Every green card holder departing the U.S. will now have their photograph taken, and possibly other biometric data collected, before leaving the country. This represents a notable change in the travel experience for millions of residents, who previously may have only had their documents checked at certain points of entry. The new rules also extend to children under 14 and seniors over 79, groups that were previously often exempt from such detailed biometric checks, highlighting the administration's commitment to universal enforcement. Experts have noted that the new rule could dramatically improve the ability of DHS to track immigration compliance, especially for those who might overstay their visas. Historically, tracking departures has been difficult, particularly when travelers leave the U.S. through land borders or smaller airports without comprehensive screening technology. By ensuring that every non-citizen's exit is recorded and verified against existing entry data, the system will provide a clear record of travel history and allow authorities to identify individuals attempting to evade immigration controls. At the same time, privacy advocates have expressed concern over the potential implications of such widespread data collection. The creation of galleries of biometric information and the routine tracking of millions of travelers raise questions about data security, retention, and potential misuse. While DHS emphasizes that these measures are intended to enhance national security, critics argue that careful oversight will be necessary to prevent overreach and protect individual privacy rights. The rollout of this system is expected to occur over several years, with full implementation anticipated within 3 to 5 years. CBP has indicated that a public comment period will open before the rule takes full effect, giving stakeholders, travelers, and advocacy groups an opportunity to provide input. However, the scheduled start of December 26 represents the beginning of initial enforcement, meaning that travelers departing the U.S. after this date should expect to undergo the new biometric procedures. Airports and land ports of entry will begin adapting infrastructure to accommodate the new requirements, which could include dedicated biometric scanning lanes, upgraded cameras, and enhanced software systems to process the data quickly and efficiently. The Department of Homeland Security has stated that the new measures will be phased in gradually to ensure smooth operation and minimize disruptions for travelers. For green card holders planning travel, this means paying closer attention to the documentation and procedures required for both entry and exit. While the process will likely be straightforward, with familiar documents such as green cards, passports, and visas being verified alongside new biometric scans, travelers should be aware of the expanded scope. Delays may occur during the initial implementation phase as the system adjusts to the high volume of travelers. It is advisable for all foreign nationals, including lawful permanent residents, to allow extra time for travel at airports or land border crossings, and to stay updated on any announcements from CBP or DHS regarding procedural changes. The implications of this rule also extend to broader immigration enforcement strategies. By accurately tracking who enters and exits the United States, authorities will gain a more complete picture of migration patterns, visa compliance, and potential security risks. This data can then be used to inform policy decisions, allocate resources more effectively at border locations, and identify trends that may require intervention. For example, if the system detects repeated use of fraudulent documents or frequent overstays from a particular region, authorities can take targeted measures to address these issues. While the immediate focus is on security and fraud prevention, the availability of comprehensive travel data could also impact immigration policy, visa issuance, and international travel protocols in the coming years. Critics of the policy have raised concerns about the potential burden on travelers and the broader implications for privacy. Collecting biometric data from every non-citizen, including children and elderly travelers, may be seen as intrusive, and the creation of large databases with sensitive information carries inherent risks. DHS has indicated that strict safeguards will be in place to protect data, but questions remain about how long data will be retained, who will have access, and how it may be used beyond border enforcement. Additionally, there are concerns about system errors, such as misidentification or technological failures, which could result in delays or complications for travelers. Nevertheless, the administration emphasizes that the benefits of enhanced security, fraud prevention, and immigration compliance outweigh these challenges, framing the policy as a necessary step in modernizing U.S. border operations. The coming months will be crucial in observing how this rule affects both travel logistics and public perception. Travelers, including green card holders, should monitor official updates, understand the procedures that will be in place, and prepare for changes to the travel experience. Airlines, travel agencies, and border services will also play a key role in helping passengers navigate the new system efficiently. By communicating clearly with travelers, providing sufficient infrastructure, and addressing any technical challenges proactively, authorities aim to minimize disruption while maximizing the security benefits of the policy. In conclusion, the new DHS rule represents a major shift in U.S. border security practices, applying to all foreign nationals, including green card holders, and requiring comprehensive biometric data collection upon both entry and exit from the country. The policy is designed to enhance national security, prevent immigration fraud, and ensure compliance with U.S. immigration laws, while also raising questions about privacy, data protection, and implementation challenges. As December 26th approaches, travelers should be fully informed, prepared, and attentive to the updated procedures that will define international travel for millions of individuals in the coming years.